All right, welcome to another Diverse Edutalk. My name is James and I'm the host for today's show. I'm joined by Agnes,
Hi.
Jason,
Hey.
and Grace.
Hi.
Now, Diverse Edu's Bali's mission is to break the cycle of poverty in Bali through education. Now, that's the whole organization's goal. What are your guys' personal goals from joining this organization?
You first.
I get to choose, bro. Starting from you, Agnes.
For me personally, I would really just like to help the underprivileged kids, especially with tutoring, because I find that quite amusing, and actually help in the bake sales to increase our funds for them.
Personally, my goal is to help children. Growing up, I lived in a very, I wouldn't say, it was definitely below average income. So didn't live a lavish life, and I can kind of relate to children that didn't get a proper education, right? And so that's my personal goal. I want to help.
Interesting. What about you, Grace?
Oh, me? I just am here because of personal curiosities. I want to really know how education can really help people in some ways. And I kind of want to, it's like an experimental attitude being here, like trying to research and like survey people, to find out new things. I really want to, I really hope our organization and us doing this will really, really help everybody, or like the children, or even like people our age, personal goals.
Very stoic.
Alright, so my personal goals, I've been living in Bali all my life, and ever since a kid I've always seen kids not taking proper education, and instead they're by the side of roads and asking for money from cars. And I really want to help those underprivileged kids because I feel like every kid should have the opportunity to take education. So the organization was first established on the 3rd of October 2023, and ever since then we have done a lot of fundraising activities to
Bake
raise
sales.
bake sales.
A lot of bake
A lot
sales,
of bake-
yeah.
true.
How much have we done them? Like 3, 4?
Every
More
week.
than that, no?
More than
It's
that?
been like
Oh, yeah,
nearly
right.
every week.
Every week.
Every week,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, and we also divided the teams into two so we can.
More effectively.
Yeah, the organization, we
More
split into
efficient.
2 teams for fundraising. So we can, spread out and
Do more stuff.
And also having too much people doing the same things, we're kind of chaotic.
Yeah,
it's
it's
very,
definitely
it was
chaotic.
very chaotic.
But it all paid off because we raised a lot of money. How much is it? I forgot.
Me too.
me too.
Mrs. President.
Mrs. President,
All right,
behind the camera.
Wait, tell us how much it is. All right, wait. All right, let me
6
call the president
million.
first.
6 million. He said.
All right, apparently we got 6 million.
6?
6 million total.
Okay, actually that was crazy.
If you have any ideas on the for the bake sales, comment down below.
Comment down below.
Comment down below. Wait, what were some of the menus that we had? Menu items.
One of the
I remember the
most,
cookies.
The
I
most,
remember the
the most
cookies.
things we like. One of the things that we sold the most was definitely the peace choc.
Peace choc.
Oh yeah,
Everyone-
peace choc is so
Everyone
good.
likes the peace choc.
Bro, I even ordered some on
Yeah,
the
me
day.
too.
Of course we can.
Yeah, I remember the problematic one was cookies though.
Yeah,
The
because
cookies
Yeah.
was
cookies are. I think we made the cookie once. We handmade it, and
Yeah,
we
we
had
had
to.
all handmade, yeah.
Handmade crepes. Crepes.
Oh yeah, crepes. Yeah, but the cookies went on till midnight.
Yeah,
Which wasn't optimal.
I mean, I
so
didn't.
she had school after
I
that.
didn't-
Yeah,
I
but then
didn't stay at-
exams too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't stay at the.
Not gonna lie,
until
that was
midnight.
that was the worst time we could have done that.
Would you like to do that again?
If it was a weekend,
mean,
I
we-
would.
We definitely need more planning though. Next time we definitely need more planning if we're gonna make like anything handmade.
Yeah,
Last
it
time we
was-
didn't go so well.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but the profits speaks for themselves. The cookies sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's
And
good.
people were actually looking for more of them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for a future.
It's time for another cookie.
No. Let's skip that. Let's keep
No,
that
we're
in the back.
improving
So
though.
notepad for the
Adele,
ad.
she is very, very good now.
She's very good.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Her
crazy.
house was so complete with all the things.
And the puppies were very cute.
Well, it was always. Alright, it's. Wait,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's take a
it's not always, though. It's not always smooth sailing.
Yeah,
there are
definitely.
some.
Yeah, we learned.
there are some
I mean, we're still learning. We're still
Unfor-
students, right? We're learning while we're doing this.
there are some unfortunate things that happens.
Thankfully,
One of them is
thankfully in the end it's all successful. Yeah.
one of them is that
What's it?
we like to spill the.
We do that part.
One of the
Sorry,
Episodes.
audience members.
it wasn't always smooth sailing. There are some unfortunate things that happen.
Yep.
What was it? I'm trying to think of one.
Jason.
Elaborating. What?
But then I feel like
Way to
there
put me on the
was-
spot.
Well, like there was like things going on with the drinks. Weren't they?
Drinks?
Oh yeah, people like to spill the drinks when there's.
Oh yeah. Well, we didn't have a lid on the drinks, right? It was kind of hard.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. Okay.
Also, the cookie is uncooked.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't imagine how many
TMI,
times.
TMI.
Listen. We didn't serve those ones. We ate the ones that were bad.
Oh yeah, and also there's a problem where our buddy boy here, Jason Hangono here, he didn't.
Jason, my name's Amanda.
Alright.
Who's that?
There's a moment here where Jason and our other friend Michael didn't do the pre-ordering correctly, and that led
In
to-
our defense, actually no. In my defense,
It's you.
in my defense, everything was already. I literally wrote down every single name. Done. There was no need to cross-check
Okay,
everything.
what was the problem?
What was the problem?
Yeah.
Michael didn't grab it. Michael didn't grab the remaining ones.
Michael.
Alright, so we really raised a lot of money, don't you think? Yes, sir. 6 million.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I can buy a lot of things with that. Now,
Valorant's good.
what are we planning to do with the money? Well, we're planning to provide financial support, especially to pay tuition fees to secondary schools.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
And
yeah.
right
some-
now,
Because like some people don't have enough
money.
to go to school in the first place. Did you?
Yeah, and we're planning to use some or most of the money, or all.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question.
Well, most
Some.
of
Most. We're planning to use most of the money to help pay tuition fees for 2 children that cannot afford it. Damn, that's so sad, you know. And
Yeah, we have currently planned two students to provide a bit long term, I think. And then we're collaborating. We're like supporting together with Bali Children Foundation.
Bali
yeah,
Children's
check out their website.
what is that?
Our collaborator.
Okay,
We're
but
technically not a collaborator. We're just
we're using their website.
supporting.
No.
them.
We're
Supporting.
definitely collaborating with them since
We're
they also.
supporting them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we already invested some money into other donation programs, right? For one, our school was holding a donation program,
Yes.
which we
Yes.
generously donated. How much?
1 million.
1 million.
Yeah. 1/6.
Pure profit.
Wow.
Yeah.
1 million of
So
pure.
Well, at that time we didn't have one. We didn't have 6. We had 2. So we technically donated half of our funding to the donation, which
Half?
actually yeah. But back then we had 2 only.
So, y'all might be wondering, what are these kids doing in this Bali Children Foundation website? And at first I was also too like, what are these kids doing here? Why do they need money? And the thing is, some people don't think that education is really important for children, for what they're gonna do later in their lives. So that's why I don't need to pay for these kids.
I mean,
There's a lot of reasons behind it though, but like they just really don't really put much effort in education.
Yeah, maybe they want their kids to like follow what they're doing, if you know what I'm saying, like follow their parents' path.
yeah. So
They
if your
don't
parents do
really-
business, right?
They don't want their kids to take such big risks
Yeah.
out of like maybe scared. They're scared.
Of course, getting good schooling is also quite expensive, especially if you're earning middle income,
Yeah,
and which is most Indonesian citizens, right?
yeah we're not rich.
And especially if your parents are already doing business, usually the kids would inherit it. Since you already built up this business, right? You would want your kids to continue that on, right?
And also, I feel like this mindset is usually in like the more rural areas of Bali. So like where
Yeah.
the parents are usually like farmers. So they would think, oh, my child can help me in labor. Why would I put them to
They're more
school
traditional,
where I
right?
have to pay money for that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in my neighborhood, there is this little kid who works. He's like a 10-year-old guy, dude. He works in a tong sampa like place with his father, and then my mom tried helping like, why not send him to school? And my mom gave him all the documents and everything, so that kid can go to school because he personally like told my mom that he wanted to go to school. But then we started okay, and then we gave like a support to them. But then like once or twice they went to school. They sent the kid to school once or twice. But then after that they just were like they didn't really want to like send them to school, you know, because
Oh, they stopped.
like within the process of sending them to school, you have to like give them food, you have to get them backpacks, you have to send them to school every morning and stuff. Those little things like stack up and make big burden to like the parents itself. So
Yeah, they think like it's sending their kids to school itself, like the whole process, it's a burden for them because they
Yeah.
have other things to do.
yeah, exactly.
Especially if your parents are busy,
That
right?
also reminds me, there are a lot of kids in where I live. Like when I go home, usually at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they would already be there, like at home. Like I don't think they even, like at 12, they would be home already. So, yeah, I don't think they go to school.
At all, yeah.
Maybe they do, but not all the time.
I
Just
mean,
like
when I
what
was
Grace said,
when I was in Thika, I leave school at 12.
they're not the guy. They're like primary
Yeah.
students.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even Thika usually goes home earlier, right?
Yeah.
Which,
And
which I feel like it goes back to our like main goal, which is we're in hopes of like helping to ease the parents' burden. We're giving them support for like their foundation. We're giving them support for their like tuition and also
school supplies, backpacks,
backpacks,
etc.,
and-
etc.
Yeah, and we're still in the process of looking for what we can do to provide like education to children. So what we're doing and what we're planning to do right now is just like not 100% like the best option. We're still in the process of finding our ways too. So please watch us.
of course,
Of course, we don't just help through tuition or funding your children, right? We also help them if they maybe they're struggling at school. We also provide.
Yeah, we'll find ways.
We'll do tutoring as well. We've talked about how we'll possibly do tutoring to help maybe children that are struggling in school for specific subjects like math, English, etc., etc.
talking about tutoring plans, we actually plan to visit some schools in rural Bali, especially orphanages, to teach them subjects such as English, especially subjects like oral English and general communication skills.
Yeah, so like we will be there together, free talking, teaching them new words,
Yeah.
like general communication skills, you know,
And we plan to do this once every week
Yeah.
or in weekends.
weekends.
Since
And then
we have
we're
school.
trying to make this long term, so it won't only be for like a few period, so we can really like support, like help them with their English. Like, yeah.
I think it's easy. Our English department is very smart at English.
Exactly.
Get good scores, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're really prepared.
I mean, we're speaking English right now.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Pobla español.
Now, of course, we can't do all of this by ourselves. There's only like about 10 to 20 people in our organization in comparison to the sheer amount of people in Bali itself.
A lot.
Yeah. So, of course, we're planning to develop websites. They're developed by our trusty website developers team. We have social media accounts. This is to hopefully spread awareness.
As well as this podcast.
Also this podcast, yeah. To hopefully spread awareness to hopefully almost everyone in Bali about this issue. And we also hope that it will not just cap at Bali and it will continue, increasing. Globalize, yes. Wait, no, not really.
Not really.
To continue increasing the range.
Growing?
Wait, no, not range.
Guys, for first
Diversity.
language.
Diversity. Our English department is very smart at English.
Exactly.
Get good scores, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Diverse?
No, not
Diversity. Increasing the
Increase-
awareness.
The path.
Huh? The
Range.
size.
What?
That's what I said.
The scope.
Oh yeah.
Impacting more people.
We have to redo that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, we are very new to this. I mean, I am.
We all
We are
are.
all.
Yeah, we're very new
Exactly.
to this. So we're open for suggestions from you guys, your support, and we're also open for sponsorships and donations. Also, if you would want to volunteer, we could use the extra help. We would really appreciate that. We need, like, we have 20 people, 21 people would be crazy, you know what I'm saying? And please support us on this podcast and also on our social media, on our Instagram, which is, oh, it's up there. All right, please check our Instagram for reels and entertaining and educational videos and shorts. That's it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye. See you next episode.